And now presenting Grand Duke Gaspard de Chalon, and accompanying him, Lady Inquisitor Trevelyan, daughter of Ban Trevelyan of Ostwick.
The Poppins.
Vanquisher of the rebel mages of Ferelden, crusher of the vile apostates of the mage underground.
He is so full of it. That's not how it went.
Champion of the blessed Andraste herself.
Did you see their faces? Priceless.
Accompanying the Inquisitor, Seeker, Cassandra, Allegra, Portia, Calogera, Philomena.
Get on with it.
Pantagast, 14th cousin to the King of Navarra, 9 times removed, hero of Orlais, right hand of the Divine, the Lady Inquisitor's elven serving man, Solus, her ladyship, my bulls each, of course. Sir Callan Stanton Rutherford of Honleith, commander of the forces of the Inquisition, former Knight Commander of Kirkwall. Lady Liliana, Nightingale of the Imperial Court, veteran of the Fifth Blight, Seneschal of the Inquisition, and left hand of the Divine. And Lady Josephine Charette Montillier of Antiva City, Ambassador of the Inquisition.
No, I'm not faster than Liliana. Nice pathing you got, Cullen. Cullen is ready to report in. Report in, Cullen. Alright, you can stand over there.
Cousin, my dear sister.
Grand Duke, we are always honored when your presence graces our court.
Don't waste my time with pleasantries, Celine. We have business to conclude.
We will meet for the negotiations after we have seen to our other guests.
Slide.
Inquisitor.
Lady Inquisitor, we welcome you to the Winter Palace. Allow us to present our cousin, the Grand Duchess of Leeds, without whom this gathering would never have been possible.
What an unexpected pleasure. I was not aware the Inquisition would be part of our festivities. We will certainly speak later, Inquisitor.
She's got really
Your
wide
arrival
ears.
at court is like a cool wind on a summer's day.
It's an honor.
I am delighted to be here, Your Majesty. We have heard much of your exploits, Inquisitor. They have made grand tales for long evenings. How do you find Halam Shiral?
It's lovely.
I've never seen anything to equal the Winter Palace.
We hope you will find time to take in some of its beauties. Feel free to enjoy the pleasures of the ballroom, Inquisitor. We look forward to watching you dance.
Dance?
Inquisitor, a word when you have a moment.
I thought Liliana had slightly longer hair. Because she always had it
Tell me, Yvette,
covered.
how are Mama and Papa? Are they in good health? Do they want for anything?
Get
Papa's
these
perfectly
pastries
happy
out
in the
to the
studio.
diplomats.
Mother
The
is the
Duchess has
same as
asked for 2
always.
minutes.
I can't carry them all. Josephine! Oh, Josephine! Is this her? Inquisitor, please allow me to present to you my younger sister, Yvette Gabriella Montillier.
A pleasure.
Delighted to meet you, Lady Montillier.
Inquisitor, I've heard so much about you, but not as much as I want. Josephine writes, but she never tells me anything. Is it true rebel mages in Redcliffe were performing blood rites and orgies before you stopped them. Where did you hear such nonsense? Everyone in Antiva says so. Is it true?
Sure, why not?
Of course, every word. Especially the parts where everyone was nude.
I knew it.
Any tales about
This
Josephine?
may be my only chance to hear about when Josephine was a girl.
Oh yes, as she told you about when she was 10 and... Yvette, stop. Fine. What about when we were climbing the cliffs by the... No. She once told the Duke of... Absolutely not. Huh. She still plays with her doll collection when no one's looking. Yvette, that's absurd. Absolutely preposterous.
Who would you support here?
Which power should the Inquisition throw its weight behind?
Celine has held the throne successfully for years. I see no profit in ousting her. Gaspard has run military campaigns, but never a kingdom. His transition would be, let us say, chaotic.
Who would you support here?
Which power should the Inquisition throw its
Okay.
weight?
Celine has held... Gaspard has run military campaigns, but
Tell me about
never
yourself.
a kingdom. His transition would be, let us say, chaotic.
Tell me about yourself, Lady Yvette. This is the first time I've encountered any of Josephine's family.
She would forget to mention the artists. I've been studying painting under Antiva's royal tutors. You should be proud, Josie. I'm going to be exhibiting my work next season in the city's biggest salon. Have you actually sat down and finished the painting yet? I must wait for my inspiration. And I must wait for your tutor's bills.
How's the evening?
Enjoying the ball?
I see many of... The dancing is so dull, your worship. But the Empress's gallery is magnificent. Yvette. Sorry, Josie.
Please continue, Josephine.
Go on, Josephine.
Half Royal must be empty. So many of the Empire's finest are in attendance. They've noticed the Empress paying you special attention, but they don't quite know how to take advantage of it yet. This uncertainty won't last long, I'm afraid.
Alright.
I'll see you later.
Another time.
I feel like I should keep saving here.
Can you believe the Inquisition filled its ranks with apostates?
Damn it. Why does your castle have invisible walls? Are you not concerned about this, guards? Just block off everything. Oh.
Did you just...
What's the point of coming out here?
What were they doing in the western approach? It's a wasteland.
I actually can't move.
Have you heard from your nephew?
Alright, I
Not
got it.
since his regiment joined the fighting.
You cannot stand about all evening.
It's been too long since I've had any word from Valois.
Can't get back in.
Can I get you a drink, Commander Cullen?
No, thank you.
Let me back in. Oh, whoops. I lost some court approval. And this is where we load. They don't like me jumping over the balcony and falling to my death.
See me at all, Josie? It may not have been wise to attend this particular engagement.
Question is, can I do this?
Can you believe the
Where's the
Inquisition
third
filled
dude?
its ranks with apostates? You're so handsome when you smile.
Cullen,
Inquisitor, did you need something?
you seem to be
The sooner we track
surrounded.
down this infiltrator, the better.
You have admirers.
You've attracted a following. Who are all these people?
I don't know, but They won't leave me alone.
Not enjoying the party?
I take it you're not enjoying yourself.
At this point, the headache I'm developing is preferable to the company.
Any advice?
Do you have any advice?
Orlesian social events don't fall within my area of expertise. There are a few here we can trust. Be careful.
Who would you support?
Who do you think the Inquisition should support?
Gaspard's claim to the throne is fair. Orlais needs someone capable of responding to the crisis at hand. A military-minded leader seems the best option.
Of course you would
Have
say
you
that.
noticed anything out of the ordinary?
Nothing that stands out. I doubt there's a single person here without ulterior motives.
Carry on.
We'll talk later.
I await your signal.
Didn't I have 2 stuff to give Liliana? Why is it down to 0?
Laurent was the love of my life. Perhaps we can speak later, Inquisitor. Another time, perhaps?
Fuck you.
Get these pastries out to the diplomats.
The Duchess has asked for 2 men. I can't carry them.
Oh, I found something to read. Alright, Sarah. Or Miss Balsax.
Trot beats his squire. He's a she. As a bastard. Extra toes. What a fun, close marrying crowd.
How are you fitting in?
Making any new friends?
Not likely. I'm watching them watch you. They're all glances and titters. Not sure if they're allowed to like you yet. Pathetic.
Save me a dance.
Think I can get you to dance with me later?
Me on their precious tiles? That's a good one. Besides, I don't. That's not me, yeah? Couldn't be me.
Any tips from your friends?
Any hidden treasures from friends of your little network?
You mean, do any of the servants ferrying tarts between these windy tits hate them enough to give up a stash or 2? I'm not saying yes, but wait, yes I am. There's some good stuff hidden around. Keep an eye out.
Thoughts on the suspects?
Any thoughts on who we're investigating?
The Empress is pretty. It'd be fun to drink and kill stuff with Gaspard. Briala is friggin' funny. Elves, elves, elves. But it's really a pissing match with an old lover. Don't know the rest, but that explains a lot. They're all lying, but Celine's nice to look at. Good thing we're here to save her neck.
Back soon.
Not going anywhere.
There's Jenny stashes.
What were they doing in the western approach?
Alright, let's make a save. I wonder if the Jenny stashes have spawned now. Or was it always here? Okay, it just tells me where it is. Let's go to talk to Liliana, unless this door opens.
Are you married?
Still single, then?
Why does this show up when I pass through here?
What is Lady Pentecost wearing? Can I get you a drink?
Please, Inquisitor, was there something you needed?
We'll talk.
I await you.
Only happens when I pass through here. Then it disappears. That's weird.
You must dance with me, Commander. You cannot stand about all evening. I'm afraid. Thank you.
Another time, perhaps?
Alright, Liliana, let's talk. That's the door. Ugh, the turning.
I was hoping it would catch you. What did the Duke say?
He points the finger at Ambassador Briala.
The ambassador is up to something, but she can't be our focus. The best place to strike at Celine is from her side. Empress Celine is fascinated by mysticism, foreseeing the future, speaking with the dead, that sort of rubbish. She has an occult advisor, an apostate who charmed the Empress and key members of the court as if by magic. I've had dealings with her in the past. She is ruthless and capable of anything.
My controller fell while I was grabbing my drink, and it hit my foot. Ugh. There's an apostate in the court. At the court?
How can Celine openly keep an apostate in the Imperial Court?
The Imperial Court has always had an official position for a mage. Before now, it was little better than court jester. Vivian was the first to turn that appointment into a source of real political power. When the circles rebelled, technically every mage became an apostate. The word lost much of its strength.
Warm orange juice tastes weird. Or apple juice, rather. Magical mind control?
You think she's controlling the minds of the court? That's powerful blood magic.
She's worth investigating. Can't be sure of anything here. Both leads point toward the guest wing. It's a promising place to start.
Who is it?
I'll coordinate with our spies to see if I can find anything better. I will be in the ballroom if you need me.
I wasn't really paying attention to what she said earlier, because I got assaulted by my controller. Briala's agents. Alright. Cassandra?
This ball is a waste of time, like all Orlesian foolishness. Let's find the Venatori collaborator and get out of here.
Have you seen anything yet?
Have you witnessed anything noteworthy?
Nothing yet. I will let you know.
What do you think of this?
You don't seem to care much for the ball.
Orlesians pretend their petty squabbles are a game. Yes, let us treat murder, corruption, and deceit as delightful amusements. How wonderful. We are here to save Empress Celine, and it galls me. Why does she merit our protection? The Empire would be better off without her. Gaspard is the leader Orlais needs in this crisis.
You think so?
You support the civil war?
Of course not. Chaos is what Corypheus wants, and we must oppose him. Were it up to me, however, I would let Celine fall and Gaspard take the throne. He would see the true threat, not spend his time throwing balls and writing letters.
Stay alert. We don't know where the enemy is hiding.
I'll be watching for trouble. The sooner we leave this place, the better.
Let's avoid the guest area for now. See if I can eavesdrop now.
Just gossip.
Still.
Who does Orzammar favor in the negotiations?
Guess these are still locked. Find a way into the library, locked from the other side. And I need a key for this side, right? Isn't there someone talk? Oh, Sarah. Trophy room. Why can't I read it? I'm pressing the button and I'm not jumping either. So, yeah. It's not very clear which one. It's not very clear which one you can or cannot interact with. said listen to elven servants. Locked.
We are not serving drinks. Order someone else.
Interesting.
There's gotta be a spot somewhere I can eavesdrop from. Oh, over here.
The package is in the guest wing. Upper room.
The one of the garden. Statuette.
Okay.
Leave us.
Oh,
Leave us.
okay.
I should look around.
Okay. Let's check out the servants' quarters. Alright. Let's go this way then. Oh my god. Sauce.
Interesting.
I do adore the heady blend of power, intrigue, danger, and sex that permeates these events.
Do you have hair? Is this comfortable for you?
You seem more comfortable with a Grand Orlesian ball than I'd have expected.
I have seen countless such displays in my journeys in the Fae. The powerful have always been the same. Only the costumes change.
Have you seen anything useful?
No, sadly. I do not have the look of one of the elven servants, or I might well be invisible. I wonder how masked men live their lives without ever seeing that servants have an entire society of their own. If you want to find something useful, I would pay attention to what the servants.
Are you being treated well?
Have you encountered any trouble with the nobles?
The Orlesians do not quite know what to make of me. I have kept to myself, for fear of giving them some purchase to cling to. The food and drink are excellent, however, and the servants have been happy to refill my glass.
I'll be back.
And well.
Just gossip.
Alright. That's a useless spot too.
Gaspard is wasting his time. Nothing he does.
Interesting. Just gossip.
God damn it. Apparently I found something there too.
Well, well, the Inquisitor. Here as a guest of my nephew, no less. How curious.
Gaspard is your
I
nephew?
didn't know the Grand Duke was your nephew.
He's my brother's eldest boy. Always a difficult child, Gaspard. Never listened, never did what he was told. He was raised a prince. All his life we told him he would be emperor. It was his destiny, his duty. What else should he do with his life if not fight for his destiny?
Have you seen anything?
Have you noticed anything strange this evening?
My niece Rorianne hasn't spoken to me all evening. That's not like her.
Maybe shaking this will make it taste better. Still tastes the same. Yeah, whatever. I think it leaked a bit. Tell me about the war.
What can you tell me about the Civil War?
If you are hoping for insight, you've come to the wrong man. It's war. It is brutal, and terrible, and sometimes necessary. There's nothing more to say.
Alright.
Another time, my lord.
Let's go... Wait, what? Did it say throw away money? I don't know. The questions just keep shifting.
My lady! My lady Inquisitor!
May we have a word? It is very important. The Empress has sent us with a message for you.
How do I know that's true?
How can I be certain this message is from the Empress?
We three wear the masks of House Valmont.
They signify that we are public faces of the Empress.
They are also extremely fashionable.
I just spoke with her.
Funny that she couldn't give me this message when we spoke.
Oh, she could not speak freely in front of the entire court, Inquisitor.
Empress Celine is eager to assist the Herald of Andraste in her holy endeavor.
She will pledge her full support to the Inquisition as soon as the usurper Gaspard is defeated.
How kind of her.
That's a generous offer.
The Empress believes wholeheartedly that the Inquisition is our best hope for peace in these difficult times.
She looks forward to cementing a formal alliance.
As soon as Gaspard is out of the way.
But we have taken enough of your time.
Please, enjoy the masquerade, Inquisitor.
Maybe I should finish going down this hall. Whispering Elf.
You don't want to be here, stranger.
His left blood tracks.
He hasn't made the pickup. It's been hours.
He went into the servants' wing. Nobody's come out of there all night.
I'll tell Briala we have a situation.
Inquisitor, are you enjoying the ball? This is your first presentation at court, is it not?
I am Lady Marcelette, court historian to Her Imperial Majesty.
What are your duties?
What exactly does a court historian do?
I am responsible for the historical records of the court. I maintain our library and record all official proceedings.
Are you recording the ball?
Are you here to chronicle the events of the evening for posterity?
Oh yes, this is a momentous occasion. The first meeting between the Grand Duke and Her Majesty since the war began. Even if, Maker forbid, the talks should fail, it is an important moment in the history of the Empire.
Enjoy the party.
Good evening, Lady Marcelette.
Another time, perhaps.
I think my sound effect is broken. Again. There we go.
Did you hear what Gaspard said to Duke Germain? His own uncle.
Germain bore his nephew's spite better than the rest of the council.
Philippe should have returned hours ago, dallying with some serving girl while I deal with Gaspard's vitriol.
Philippe is a jerk.
Awfully selfish of this filly, running off to play and leaving you with all the work.
I've half a mind to inform the Dowager. That would teach him to shirk his duties to roll some elven maid. Tonight of all nights, leaving me to convey Gaspard's death threats to the Council. Wonderful timing, Philippe. Thank you for listening to me rant. You are too kind, Inquisitor.
The band is still waiting for their refreshments.
This way is closed. Please, use the main entrance to the ballroom.
Supposed to search for a hidden
I don't like that.
cylindrical seal. Here. I got it.
Well, well. What's this?
What is it? A message, I guess.
I am not talking to you until we get home.
Fine by me.
Okay. Alright, let's go at this door now. Talk with all these people. Wait, what? In the upper guest wing. That's upstairs, I think. Is it? I don't know. Or is it in here?